perform correctly. And we found out that some compact flash cards would not perform accurately, so they were replaced.
Na replace po yun?
Yeah, they were replaced. Now, the counts made by the machine are apparently accurate because the pre-election surveys conform to the machine counts. And there are exit polls. The exit polls also conform.
Kayo po kumuha ng survey na yun?
No, independent survey
iba.
firms. And these are not just one survey firm, but several. They conform to the result of the machine count. Now, we are undertaking a random manual audit. This is prescribed by Republic Act 9369.
Random. Okay.
We are supposed to choose one clustered precinct.
Yan yung mga may ping-pong balls. May tambiolo, pinili nyo.
At random per congressional district.
Apa.
Yeah, only one is required by law. But we are even selecting 5 at random.
At random.
Per clustered precinct. So, we are doing 5
Ilan
times
yun?
more.
Madami yun?
1,140.
Marami pala.
Clustered precincts.
You did that, nag-random?
Yeah, we're doing it right now. And I hope it will be over by tomorrow. And the results so far would show that the machine count
Accurate.
is exactly as the manual count.
Parehong-pareho.
Yeah, parehong-pareho.
So, it's not true that we sacrifice accuracy for speed.
That is not true.
We have speed and it is accurate.
Yeah, we both have speed and accuracy.
So, you are successful.
We are very successful.
Well, obviously, there are a lot of naysayers. Alam niyo naman yan, Pilipinas, we have a democracy, but why not? And everybody, so, I guess, magandang point mo, no? Kung may reklamo ka, okay lang. Dalhin nyo na sa amin. Magdala kayong preba. Huwag kayo pumunta sa harap namin, tapos kung ano maninigaw dyan, nagpo-politiko kayo sa harap namin, magdala kayong preba. Yun lang.
Yeah. Up to now, they haven't presented any evidence.
I didn't realize nothing was presented until now. How about those machines that were nakita sa Antipolo, 60 pieces dito, kung saan-saan dyan, di ba lumalabas-labas yun eh?
Well, Smartmatic TIM has come up with its explanation.
Wala na daw yung CF cards eh, useless yun eh.
The CF card was supposed to be submitted to the election officer.
The machine, baliktad, inaano lang yan, wini-warehouse somewhere else.
Yeah, it's supposed to be brought to the warehouse of
Kasi
Smartmatic
binabalik
TIM.
na Smartmatic.
And so, the election officer refused to receive the PICOS machines because they were not supposed to be brought there. And so the technician didn't know anymore where to bring those machines. So he brought them to his house. Allegedly, that is the explanation of Smartmatic TIM.
So we should not look into that. Look into whatever. Read it the way it was. Dinerecho na yung sagot niyan. Don't read anymore into it. Parang ganon. Now, there is a complaint by the 3 presidentiables that were running. The last 3. You've got, of course, Madrigal, Perlas, and De Los Reyes. They're saying there's electoral fraud. Ang sagot mo again, no problem. Dalhin niyo po sa amin, preba. Ganon lang yun.
Yeah.
Ganon lang yun.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, we're going to have to take a short break. It seems we have a sobering effect having Attorney Ferdinand Rafanan right here in front of us, because with no agenda in mind and no other interest, he says it as it is, the way it reaches them. Now, if you read no politics into this, then we really have no issues. As far as the constitutional crisis, well, what crisis? There you go. So I guess maybe it's just the play of the day. It's called politics and how everybody somehow interacts in what we call the democracy. The point is we've got a new government and the COMELEC has performed. Mr. Ferdinand, Attorney Ferdinand will stay with us the second half. Stay with us. We'll ask more of the intriguing questions that you may have in mind. Stay with us. Okay, we're back. My name is Harriton Buatco. With us, we have as our guest, Attorney Ferdinand Rafanan. I'm not putting him in a position. I'm not here to out-discuss him. nor to try and pressure him into what I think or what the politics of the day are. What we're trying to do is trying to understand the situation where we are. Attorney, where are we now with Smartmatic? Tapos na sila, bayad na sila. May retention pa sila, konti na lang.
Yeah, I think there is some retention payment which will be given only after everything has cleared.
What is the role now, Smartmatic? Atras sila one step. No? Right now, it's still the COMELEC. You are now reassessing the manual count versus the electronic count.
Yeah.
And then at this point, you send everything to Congress na for the official counts.
Well, Congress, I guess, keeps on receiving the certificates of canvass and statement of votes from every city and province. With
All electronically counted na?
With respect to the votes for president and vice president.
How about the local? Wala na? Tapos na yun?
It's over.
Paano yung mga gusto magreklamo po? Yung mga natalo, sasabihin nila hindi ata tama. Kailangan magdala ng preba, hindi pwede basta pupunta sa inyo magre-reklamo.
Yeah, they can always file an election protest in the proper forum.
Meron na ba electoral protest? Wala pa naman.
I am not aware yet of
Wala pa.
But wala pa.
In any election, after the election, this is normal, am I right, sir? Ano yan? Part of the norm yan, pupunta yan sa inyo, magpo-protest, kung ano nangyari.
I hope there would be less this time because they should be able to accept their defeat. There has been minimal human intervention in the manner we have counted and canvassed the votes.
Without question.
So, without question, we were able to finish this in record time.
12 hours lang, may presidente ka rin.
Yeah, we already know the result.
So, you are happy with the automation and with the process that was introduced using the PCOS and Smartmatic, more or less. Can you grade Smartmatic?
Yeah, I congratulate the Smartmatic TIM. Do not forget, Smartmatic is not
supplier lang to
working alone by itself. It has a partner, and this is TIM.
Yes, Smartmatic TIM.
Total Information Management.
Yes, yes.
So I congratulate both companies.
But they work together with this thing. So bet na sila, kumita na sila. How about if there was electoral fraud? If people who lost want to protest and go up to you and they question, because they really can't question you, can they? Because yung proseso is Smartmatic TIM eh. Or the protest still is COMELEC. Or you stand as arbiter.
Well, they do not really sue COMELEC. They sue the winning candidate in an election protest.
We heard former Mayor Lito Atienza, former DNR Secretary. He was here in the studio last week. And he's saying there was electoral fraud and he brought some documents and whatnot. But us not being the legal arbiters, we listened, we said his point, and being in media, he complained. So his complaint in this case was not necessarily to Mayor Lim, yung opponent niya, where he lost to. Kasi he ran for Mayor of Manila, di ba? So, ang reklamo niya, hindi kay Mayor Lim. Is it the COMELEC or is it Smartmatic? May mga dala siya mga dokumento, pinakita sa amin yung readout ng PCOS machine. Number one, yung petsa, April 12. It's not even April 10, not May. Sabi ko, ba't ganun? Sabi niya, yan na nga, Hari, tingnan mo naman, nakita namin, lumabas sa PCOS machine, bakit April 10, hindi May 10? Pero yun ang sinasabi mong preba, dalhin sa dapat sa inyo.
Well, we haven't seen that. And if he's only complaining about the date, he may not be questioning the result of the count after all.
No, he was questioning the result na it erroneously miscounted his votes. Or the machine, alam niyo po, ito yung kuro-kuro eh. Para ano niyo lang. Marami nagsasabi, natalo sila kasi hindi sila binasa ng machine properly. Now, ang umiikot sa internet, kuro-kuro din yan. Alam mo naman, freedom of the press yan. Everybody's talking and networking, di ba, sa internet. Sinasabi nila, may-ari ng password daw dito, let me see, Kohangko, Danding, Kohangko, and believe it or not, Teddy Boy, Locsin, nadamay rin pangalan niya, and of course, the other rich and successful businessman, Pangilinan. Alam mo, lahat to kuro-kuro eh. Kaya natatawa, di ba nakakatawa, no? Sila daw may password and whatnot.
I think even the wife of Congressman Locsin,
Louis. Natalo siya, no? Sa